we got this thing going, and it's coming along. It's this area over here, and anyway, but I want to start something new also, because this, I mean, we could just go on for hours and hours trying to get that thing to you know look good. So I got a very wimpy uh, uh, beginning here for this ocean scene. Oh, there's a bug in my coffee. Okay, it came out. Okay. Big project coming up is learn how to use that brush, so it's going to be very exciting if anybody wants to tune in for that. So anyway, I think that next step here is to start hitting this sand, and if I can do the sand profound, that would be a big plus, because the sand is the closest thing to the viewer in this picture. And check out that big rock there. Is it going to be possible to paint that rock? Even look like a rock, might look like a sleeping seal, but we're going to look for you know a tan brown uh, with some red influence, but not a very rich red influence. Over there they got some red on that sand. I mean, it's subtle, and water is real gray. There's hints of green, and yeah, I guess we got a good start. Time to start hitting it, and so start with this like sand color, which is what I was doing with this one here. I think that color is this, and look good for sand. I think I will. Well, let's just start with that. Get something down on the paper, and so this right here is like a sheen. So I'm gonna just come right here and say that this is the beginning of the sand. We're going to say this is an underpainting, and here I'm just going to try to get this. Definitely got to get darker, but we're just got to start somewhere, and so we'll start with that. Here I got a little red influence right there, and I'm going to just come here and get that red in. That's looking good. Okay, and now we definitely want to go darker, so I'm gonna take this one, which is this thing is similar to a burnt umber. Let's see what that gives us. It looks pretty good. So now I'm gonna go darker here. I don't really like it. This is where the red influence is, so I want to introduce some red into this. Let's get. I'll try this reddish. It's kind of like a reddish brown. That looks good. Okay, and now there's a thing. Let's see if we can't. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Okay. And this, and then down here, there's a thing. I don't know what that is. It's like, you see that curve thing there? I guess that's where high tide comes in. So here, I just want to get that sort of. And here, good. And now that looks pretty flat, same tone, trying to represent close and far, but I want to, here I'm going to pull this out just to disappear. And then I like that, but we got to go dark for all of this stuff. So I'm going to see about this, which is kind of like a violet. Let's see, and there's some blue. That looks okay. I'm going to see about, let's see if we can't just get a little bit more happening for the, that's nice. Let's go right here. I'm going to touch this, get a little bit of that color on that one puddle right there. Looks good, and this, I don't really like that end, but whatever. Now let's come in here. And now I want to go much bolder right here. Let's see. Oh, that looks somewhere between fantastic and horrible. Hey, thanks for that thumbs up. Whoever gave me a thumbs up, much appreciated. Okay, that's cool. And then here I'm just going to try to just touch this. That looks pretty awful. Now I'm going to, I think what we should do is kind of like, that's not bad. I think what we should try to do is bring all this down with like a damp brush. See if we can't do that. Nice. And I'm gonna pull out some more of this because, oh poop, I don't want that up there. Get away. That looks all right, but I'm gonna blot it up because I want it more subtle. It's a bit obnoxious, that color, but I'm glad that we have a hint of it there. And this looks good, that looks good. And now we gotta see, hey, Dragon Puppet Maker, how are you? Thanks for coming. I saw your channel. Anyone want to see a fun channel, go see Dragon Puppet Maker, because he's got these fantastic puppets made out of cardboard and painted, and they're really great. So when you leave here, swing over there, Dragon Puppet Maker. Let me, okay. Okay, anyway, where are we at? Okay, I want to get like a darker. It doesn't really show up like it does in the naked eye, but right there, it's really, there's a really pretty dark kind of, if you see right there, where is it? Right here. There's a lot of that color over there, but it's not really showing up on the camera for some reason. Anyway, but we want to represent that, and that is like, I get a brown here, see, mix it with this, and that looks okay, but it's a bit on the green side. See if we can bring it into a cool gray. It's still looking too green. And let me see, what is this one? That's like a deep violet. That's starting to look better. Still has too much of that green hint in there. This one here is kind of like it's called neutral tint. And it's like a Payne's gray leans blue. Yeah, okay, it's got too much green, but let's just go for it because okay, because green's gonna look closer, so why not? It's great. And then let's see if we pull it a little bit out. Okay. So I mean, if nothing else, it looks like it's closer to the viewer. Now I want to get a little red lean on this, and we're gonna come and just get this. And now we need that original gray thing, which I can't remember how we made that, but I think we're going to try with yellow ochre. That looks good. Yellow ochre and whatever was sitting around up there. Okay, looks great. Okay, we're going places. Look at that. Oh, sorry, you can't see the picture. I didn't realize we were not on the picture. That looks nice. And I guess we kind of want this to, let's see if we take that color and we're going to try to smear this down now with this color. And I don't know if that is doing the job. And this we can go darker. So you just go a little darker right there. That's cool. Let's go here. And I'm trying to find something that has, a certain I guess we go right here. That's nice, kind of, but I don't like that this matches those colors because it's going to appear the same distance from the viewer, have that same color. So I'll try this red. Let's see if we can't blend this out a little bit, make it more of a subtle ending. Not even up here, I'll leave a little white space there just so we can have a definition. And that looks weird as heck, but hopefully this is going to look good after a few minutes. We'll see. I want to soften this whole edge. So I guess I'll go to the edge. And the beach up here, we got this sheen. I don't know what to do to get that sheen. Let's just try this a strong blue, I guess. And here goes. So you see that area that's like a shiny blue. I'm trying to hit that, and that's what this is allegedly going to be. That looks good. Okay. That looks really good. Okay. All right, great. And then up here, well, that's looking all right. As far as that, does that look like that beach? I don't know. We'll find out. Only one thumbs up from my friend, the dragon puppet maker, but maybe there's more to come. I mean, the other day, I think in part 2 of this painting, we got 4 thumbs up. Oh, wow, look, there's 2 people over there. Let me see if we can zoom up and see the 2 people. 2 people walking. That's an idea, to put some people walking, put an element of humanity in there. Well, this is really coming out pretty nice there, if you ask me. So now we got to hit the waves, and what we want in the waves is some green and gray. So I'm going to go ahead with this green here, and we got this gray kind of started right there. And this is going to be bold, so look out. Ready? So I'm going to just say, let's try to go right there to say that's going to be that one wave. And a little bit there. And now I'm going to try to just come down here and bring that around a little bit. Let's come up here. And gonna hit that with some blue now. I hope that's blue. Oh, it's still green. Well, okay, and maybe back here. And I'm really gonna lean into the blue now. Just, not to be too literal, but we need to have some kind of blue happening. I guess let's try a couple of blue here. That's okay. And when I hit that with a little gray at this end, that looks good, that white in there. Let's see, we can't get this. And I think we want to, just kind of blot up this whole thing right here. Maybe more down there. That looks all right. A couple of years ago, I was painting live from the ocean. Came out really nice. All right, here I want to grab this brown here, and because you see that island there, the island is actually blue. So let's grab some blue, and then let's try to say hi where the island, and the island has. That looks okay. The island has there's kind of like a thing, a highlight underneath the island. So that's pretty good that we got that done with this tiny brush. I'm just going to grab this dry brush to clean up this one little area right here. get rid of that. And I think if we maybe could actually do the whole thing, that would probably be good. It looks good. And I wonder if we can do that in the top, just kind of soften the line. Let's try. And it's getting softer. Okay, I think we got a good soft island out there, maybe. And let's try to clean up the line right here. And that looks good. That looks pretty good. All right. We achieved the island, sort of. I get to add a little brown right there on the island. Right up here. Get that second tone out there just to say, hey, we're a 3D island. We are not a flat island. Okay, that looks pretty nice. So now we got, the blue here and it leans brown that way, so wonderful. Now let's jump back into those waves, and then the next thing is like the gray, the blue, gray, green. I'm trying to match the, if you see at the horizon, I'm trying to match that tone at the horizon, and I don't know if this is really it. It looks pretty close. I'm going to just try to run this underneath the island. Very critical moment. Here goes. It might be too dark for that area, but we're going to see it take steps to make it lighter, I guess. Looking pretty good. And then now why don't we just, we're going to say that this is the top of the first wave that's crashing, and now I'm going to see about just blend this in here. Maybe we could just pretend something is there, and now I want to just soften this one. Oh my God, that giant bird came and just squawked at me, holy cow. Anyway, I want this to be softer right here. I guess we're going to go all the way on the, what do you call it, the horizon line, and here we got critical horizon line. Let's see if we can't get this to be a straight, tight line. And I don't know if that looks good or not. I think it probably doesn't, but whatever. We're going to keep going. I'm going to just see if we can take some water and bring this down. That looks nice. So you come out here. That looks pretty good. Try the same thing over here. And this, that should be fuzzy on top because we're going to try to say that's a crashing wave. And here I want to lift off some of this paint, I guess, right here. And this, I'd like to lift that off. And I'm going to just take a touch of this, and because this is a very similar color for the island, so I'm just going to take a touch there. Let's just see if that can, let me see if we can come down here and sort of connect to the horizon. And this is supposed to be a crashing wave, so I'm going to just take some water right here, and let's try to blot this a little bit and just say, hey, look out world, we're a crashing wave. And it looks a little bit crashing, I don't know. And I guess I'll get some blue under here, and this is underneath the crashing wave. And I don't like this green anymore, but maybe we can layer some blue on top of that green. kind of dark, that green. Try to get some blue here. Let's see if that can. Yeah, it looks pretty horrible, that green. And I'm going to try down here. Let's see if we just come here. And I want more blue. Get some blue there. That looks good. That one looks great. This I don't really like it anymore. Maybe we can just get some dark blue and just augment it. And not especially working out. Now I'm going to do a wash right here to see if we can say this is that shiny water. And I don't know what to say over here. I'm going to see if we can just come in here with some brown and sort of see if we can get this going. And that edge doesn't look that good, but let's see if we come down here and sort of fill in the blanks. I'm going to get yellow ochre back. That looks good. And that, I don't know, if we're going to have a dark, striking dark, I guess that's the place for it. And then there's like sticks. Is that wet? No. There's some sticks in there. Let's see if we can just imply these sticks. Oh, it looks pretty horrible, but I learned a lot. And if we can get some highlights happening here, I think we'll be going good. And I got to take a quick break to be right back. Thanks to everybody who came for painting the ocean. And we're also got this thing going on for the projects. And see you next time.